Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Loud from Daily Discussion. We're back here again with Flawless 2 Wavy. And not only we have Flawless 2 Wavy here, we have P.J. the Prodigy, P.L.U.G C.E.O'S is back in here. Of course, what's up, bro? Oh, damn, you know, I didn't even catch that.
It's the handshake, bro.
Y'all did too much for me. I didn't even remember what y'all just did. Like,
this is a fucking, bro.
Yeah, definitely. So, what's up, guys? What's up, bro?
Bro, how are you?
Everything good, bro. Everything good. I'm glad Flawless 2 Wavy is back in here. Definitely with you.
Yo, I'm always here, but I'm behind the camera.
Yeah, you behind the camera. Of course, so it's definitely a pleasure to have you. You know what I'm saying? Especially Flawless 2 Wavy back in here. You know, and it's better with both y'all because y'all both the CEOs of P.L.U.G, and y'all definitely know the runarounds of everything. I definitely want to say thanks to both of you guys for like sponsoring Daily Discussion.
Definitely.
No problem,
bro. When you started this, bro, you had a vision, bro, and like I always believed in it. You know what I mean? So once you came with this idea,
we just had to support it. You know, we always trying to support niggas that out here doing their thing. So
you feel me? That's what that's what P.L.U.G is about. You feel me? Just uplifting and inspiring us brothers. You feel me? Because it's hard out here, like being like in the media or like in the hip hop game.
Right.
So we always want to help and like push everybody around our age.
Right.
Plus, it's a lot of fake shit in the industry. You know, there's really not that many like strong teams out here. You know that's really rocking with each other heavy. So that's what when we see you and. You came to us with your vision, and Twan as well.
Yeah, like, shout out to Twan, he couldn't be here, but definitely shout out to my guy Twan right now, you know what I'm saying? He's working still, even behind the camera, behind the scenes still, he's always working, but so I asked Max this, but now both you guys are here, I can both of you can answer this question, with basically, what we're doing right now, with the discussion, you're doing fashion, Flawless is doing music, and y'all guys is getting more artists, getting more people into this team. You know what I'm saying? Like why, especially you, PJ. Why did you come up with all this going? Like, what made you create P.L.U.G?
Bro, well, me and Maxwell since freshman year. It's crazy. We only know each other for 4 years, but I feel like I know him my whole life. No funny shit. It's like, I don't know. When I was younger, I always had a vision like running like a music label. But even when we started, we started as a music group. But like over the time, I started to realize that a lot of my friends is talented too. So like Denz, he do photography. He's nice with it too. I got a lot of friends that's music artists, but they already have the right team to push their shit. So I was like, so when me and Maxwell created this, it was just kind of like a brotherhood. You feel me? That everybody on the team wanted to be great.
Right.
So that's our motto, is just to be great. You feel me?
Well, listen, let me ask you a question. We mainly know you for your rapping. You do a lot of music. You do writing. You say you wrote a book, so. You're definitely a writer. So, how does it feel stepping out of your comfort zone to actually handling a label? Like, how would that work?
Yeah, I'm still working on it, bro. It's honestly it's still kind of hard to balance making music and trying to make sure everybody on the team is good and trying to push every artist on the roster. Yeah. But mainly our main goal is really just to get the brand popping. Trying to take over every aspect of the industry, with the fashion, music, media, videos, and all that. So it's definitely a lot of work, and it's just sometimes I just gotta step back and breathe, and get back to the music sometimes, because at the end of the day, that's mainly my first love. I'm an artist, so. The way me and PJ work, because that's my bro, so it's like we're co-CEOs. So whenever I'm not handling something, he's handling it, and we always run ideas to each other, and that's basically how we get things going and shit.
The best way of running a team It's communication. You don't got that, trust me, you ain't going nowhere.
It's communication, loyalty, and trust, which is, you know, a lot of niggas don't got that in their team, you know what I'm saying?
That's
so,
yeah.
You know,
a lot of niggas ain't loyal, man.
You know, because at the end of the day, like, you know, it's honestly like a family business. We're running a business, basically, and we just trying to build with our brothers.
So PJ, let me ask you a question. You know, with this don't happen on every label, but when things don't go, you know, as planned with labels, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, things like, you know, people don't stop being loyal, or, you know, people decide to drop out, or, you know, people just become lazy and not putting in the work. Like, how do you handle that situation when you see someone falling off, or people just don't want to be with the team no more?
That's a good question. Well, like in the past, we did have problems like that with like people we started with. But like at the end of the day, you feel me? The show must go on. You feel me? You can't. We didn't make it yet. We know where we wanted to be at. You feel me? Complex is our competition. You feel me? You feel me? Not no little. You know, not no other groups that we gave the blueprint to. You feel me?
Fast.
You feel me? You just gotta rock with the niggas that's here with us. You feel me?
Right.
Keep on going.
Cause at the end of the day, like this shit won't work out unless everybody has the same mindset, which is like, you know, to make it and shit. Feel me? Like you guys, like really, like at the end of the day, it's really all about teamwork and shit, and you know, and putting on for your team. And a lot of niggas like they want to blow up so quickly and think they got that clout, but they really don't. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's like you don't really got it.
Be
like
surprised.
That,
you be surprised.
So you know, like yeah, it's just honestly like what we try to do as a team is we let everybody on our team do their own thing. We let everybody build their catalog as far as music and shit. Like, you know, like we want them to keep working. Like we not, you know, we don't want to stop people from working. Like we motivate our team. That's really like the big like, picture. Like,
if you have bad energy on a team and you don't have the same mindset, conflicts is gonna happen. You're not gonna be on the same page. It's just gonna derail your process in the long run.
That's a fact. That's
a
fact. So I heard the plug. How you feel about that plug mixtape about to come out, man?
Yeah, I'm hype. I'm excited. Jason Craig, he was telling me and him talk. He been working. Flawless too wavy. Yeah, I heard some of his tracks. Yeah, he just released Bag It Up. It's just gonna be on the tape. You know, I'm hype.
Definitely fire. That set the tone. That set the tone for it.
My son out here
bodying
niggas
for it.
You feel me?
That's a fact. Especially, you know what I'm saying? Like, just listening to it.
Niggas sleep with this nigga right here, bro. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Listen to Bag It Up. You gonna know this nigga is nobody to play with. You feel me?
I appreciate that.
Don't sleep on my guy. You feel me?
Don't sleep on PJ too.
The whole plug team is nice. You feel me? Nobody that we have on our team right now is trash. You feel me? We cut all the trash. We kicked all the trash niggas off. You feel me?
We just rebranded ourselves. We rebranded ourselves and just went back to not even. No pun intended, we went back to the basics. You feel me? No pun intended, but like we went back to the basics, like, you know, back to our day one niggas, like niggas that really knew us for mad long, and like niggas that we actually trust and we can depend on.
Exactly.
So it's always like good, like to have people like that around you, because you don't gotta worry about, you know, no fuck shit going on. Like, you can always like know that person's gonna be there and like put in the work, you know, as far as like, you know, in this music industry and shit. Like,
that's a fact.
Niggas really want to blow up off of one song, or you know, like we don't do that shit, like, because most of these niggas be one hit wonders and shit, or you know, they fall off.
You see that on the regular.
Like, they fall off and shit on the, like,
it always be like that, like, you know, either they fall off or they just you know, they don't know what to do.
Yeah, or like, you know, like social media, bro. I feel like social media has a way of like gassing these niggas up. Like a lot of these new rappers, bro, they live
Yo,
like on social media, bro.
You know how many rappers I seen flexing with chains, you feel me?
Yeah.
Like they'll have enough money to even buy their girl or something, you feel me?
You feel me? We try to be authentic, you know what I'm saying? We try to be authentic, you feel me? Like we don't front like we're something else that we not, you know what I'm saying? Like we regular niggas, regular hood niggas that that's really trying to make it out here and have a better life and shit. So
right.
Yeah, so we never try to impersonate nobody. We don't try to front like we rich or anything.
And that's good.
Yeah,
that's good. Because definitely when the come up comes, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How to actually handle that. Because some people, they blow up, they don't know how to act, they just go straight bankrupt. They just go straight bankrupt or they just fall off completely. At least you guys are handling it.
I like to think like we represent the people. That's what I like to think. Like we're for the people.
You feel me? Like it feels good. Like I went back to my old middle school. You feel me? Yeah, I did. And like a lot of kids, like they was winning. Like they had the same music as inspirations and shit. They're like, yo, like you're really a dope person. Like it feels good to hear like a younger black kid.
Every time you go back
or
to the
even
hood,
a younger kid.
Every time you go back to the hood, like people like show support like crazy. Like
I told you,
the young niggas, like the young people, bro, they fucking like it. Like they what we doing, bro. Like we're inspiring other people to do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like grow up, you feel me? Like
and we not even like up there like that. You know what I'm saying? And we already inspiring people to
Don't get me wrong. Growing up, I had great programs like College Tourism and stuff that like mentored me. But like growing up, like I always knew I had like music inspirations, but I didn't see nobody like young doing it. Like
so let me ask you a question.
Team.
So let me ask you a question. Not to cut you off. Have you ever seen yourself being a rapper? At one point, because I'm not gonna front. Before I actually started doing interviews, like I was trying to music. I was trying to music too.
I ain't go front.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Star Qualified, by the way.
Yeah, I ain't go front.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I used to be in a rock band.
Used to be a rock band?
Yeah, I used to be a rock band. You know, like rock
that type of rock band.
But it was like I added like the hip hop to it. You know?
Oh, okay.
Like I could write. You feel me? And like I made songs. I have songs, but like I just step away. That's not really what I feel like I'm here to do with the game. You feel me? Like I get more. I have a joy of like pushing my brother's music. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like just. I don't know.
Expanding.
Yeah, exactly.
You trying to go like Diddy's level.
Exactly. Diddy's level.
Yeah, that man. That's definitely the goal. For
like I be running my bars through PJ and like cause that's like he's really like the first person that I ran my bars to and like he would just give me advice on how to execute the song and. Most of the time, he be like the inspiration for like most of my hooks and shit. Like most of the time he has an idea and I just run with it. And I just run with it. Like so he sometimes helps me too. Like as far as music and stuff.
Yeah. And that's why I ask every show, kid you not. And we only did like 2 episodes so far.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, every time I'm done with an episode or an interview. I always ask Denzel. And PJ. I always be like, "Yo, was that valid?" Or you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And now I do that. I do like they would be like, "Yeah, but you gotta work on this, work on that, whatever the case might be, or what they like, what they don't like." You know what I'm saying? That's always good because you can't just always lie and just be, "Oh yeah, this is valid," because nobody's perfect. Nobody's, you know what I'm saying?
Like, no lie, bro. Like before I met him, bro. Like I was really on some like solo, like dolo shit. Like I was just like I wasn't on no team shit. Like I just thought I was gonna make it on my own until like I met this nigga, bro, and we just sat down. We just had like conversations about like the future and whatever, and like he just made me like see it a different way. Like like. No artist like really blows up without a team behind them, bro.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you always gotta have people supporting you. So who's not like what's better support than your friends? You know what I'm saying? Like it's better to get it from your friends and your family, than just do it by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So that definitely like changed my mindset. Like I had to adapt to that thing. Like They adapt to that shit.
Y'all guys definitely doing y'all thing, yo. For real, yo. Cause, you know what I'm saying? I see y'all doing, just expanding on everything. And that's good because you don't want to stick to one thing, to stick to music. And that's good because you can just go fashion, you can go media, you can go music, you can just expand as much as possible.
Crazy. Like, we is not just a music group. Like, it's just crazy. Like, we started as a music group, but we expanded into something like, I don't even know how to explain, like something a multimedia company.
Yeah, something
photographers, videos. Even now, I'm starting to do videos. Like, I'm with my bro Denzel. We be shooting music videos. He be doing the cooking shows. Like,
for real,
we do daily discussion. Like, it's a lot. You feel me? Like,
definitely.
Yo, expect a lot more music videos as well. Like PJ and Denzel gonna be directing, like, you know, because we keeping everything in house. So most of our music videos, but all of our music videos gonna be, you know, shot by these guys. You know what I'm saying?
It's like between the engineers. You feel me? Aaron, he engineers. You feel me? He engineers himself. You feel me?
I told myself
everything is
how to mix and engineer. So you know, that's something I have to pick up on.
Something I say, don't ever sleep on yourself. You feel me? If you're ever curious about doing something, go for it. Feel me?
If I'm gonna look in the camera, like tell the people, like, believe in yourself. Like don't think like nothing's possible. Like nothing's impossible. Like anything's possible. Like you can really like do it yourself and like, you know, build your shit.
And don't be fast. Don't be fast to pay people for it. Like when we was talking about when we was creating the P.L.U.G website, we was gonna pay somebody.
Yeah, we was gonna pay somebody to
do it.
You know, to do our website. You know, same way I've been paying engineers to fucking record me and shit. I mean, yo, bro, I might spend like mad bread on fucking studio time for what, you know, until, you know, I invested in myself and I started mixing, you know, my own songs, mixing and mastering my own songs. So it's like you save a lot of money and it feels better when you get it done by yourself because you know how to execute your vision. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the same way with him. Like he learned video editing. Like before, PJ had no aspirations of trying to, you know, do videos or you know.
I was on music.
Yeah, photography. Like he was producing beats and he was trying to be an audio engineer as well.
Exactly.
But, you know, he taught himself how to do that. You know what I'm saying? He taught himself everything. So
created the P.L.U.G website.
Yeah.
I mean, like.
And I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I don't even know how to make a website. Like I tried to help him, bro, and I was like, yo, bro, this shit is hard, my nigga.
Yeah, for real. Like it's great. Like, you know, like doing everything for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's not easy. It's not easy. You definitely gotta work your ass off. Cause at the end of the day, you know, I wasn't perfect at doing interviews. I'm still not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know, every interview I learned something from it and what I can do better and work on next time. You know what I'm saying? And that's what y'all, you feel me? Y'all gonna continue to be great. With the flows and all, y'all gonna be great, bro. I can see y'all. But yo, PJ, you know how I rock out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Random daily discussion, questions. Let's get into it. So basically, Meek Mill is serving 2 to 4 years for violating probation. You know, what's your take on that, guys? Like, you know,
free Meek, free my nigga Meek.
That's fucked up.
I honestly think like the system is really designed to like keep black men like in jail, bro. Like that's really what it is. Cause like Meek Mill is more than just a rapper, bro. Like that nigga has like, you know, he's given back to the community like a bunch of times, and he did his fair share of community service, you know. And I just feel like the judge probably just got a vendetta against him or something. Maybe it's personal, maybe
from the same town.
Yeah, cause they from the same town, so it's like that's kind of like iffy, you know. It's just crazy. Like at the end of the day, like it's a life lesson for us, cause we don't like when we get to that level, like we don't want to be treated like that by by police and the law. You know, we don't want to be targeted in any type of way. Like
just the words right out my mouth, bro.
Like, you know, it's just. I just feel like, yo, any successful black man, like it's really, like, the shit is really designed for us to fall, bro. Like they just don't want to see us win, bro, like, at all. Like, it's just crazy.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question, PJ.
What's up?
Where do you rate Meek now on your list of rappers right now? Where do you rate him?
Oh, man.
Good, bro.
I say Meek. Yeah, we was talking about. We've been arguing all day about this.
You know what I'm saying? Because I want to get to you first before
like
I guess.
Overall or like right now?
Right now.
I say since the last album, I say he's number 2.
Number 2?
Yeah.
2.
Ooh.
Number 2.
Ooh.
What's like? Is he top? Like what? Like what's number 2 on what list? Like
as a rapper, just very you heard.
Number 2.
Even
out.
Where do you rate him, man?
He definitely my top 5.
Oh, okay.
Top 5 people.
Because there's some people out there that don't believe that Meek Mill is top 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think he's top 10. Some people don't even think that though.
He's top 5 in my.
Shout out to Denzel.
Because Meek was really one of the few rappers that I really listened to over and over again, and I just related to his story and shit. Growing up in the hood and seeing just crazy shit, and the way he spoke about it was just like, I'm going through that exact same situation and shit. And I just like the fact that in every song he tries to tell us get our money up, invest in shit, and a lot of people don't realize when you invest in yourself, and start to build your shit, that's the best way to do it.
I think that's crazy how interrupt you. Like the album that he just dropped, he talked about black people, you know me, how the system is against us.
Yeah, and that's what's happening to him right now.
And that's crazy.
Yeah. He seen it coming. He seen it coming. He was he knew that shit was gonna happen to him. So it was why not just leave the people with a message before this shit happens to me again. Meek always been inspiring me, bro. No matter how many times niggas try to degrade him. And try to, put him at the bottom and shit and say, oh, he only talks about rollies and driving cars. But you gotta understand, that nigga talking about that shit because he never had it. You feel me? He never had none of that shit. He never had no whips. He never had $1 million. He never had chains. None of that. He never had a bunch of bad bitches around him. So he's speaking to us, the audience, so that they can see the difference. Because if you listen to his mixtapes. From back in the day to now, bro, the topics changed dramatically, bro.
Right.
Yeah. OD.
It was
just trying to inspire.
Definitely, and I appreciate y'all again. I appreciate having y'all because
that's a fact, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because y'all definitely see the vision with everybody. You know what I'm saying? When I told PJ about their discussion, he was like, "Yo, it's about to blow."
Bro, when he told me, I was like, yeah, I'm fucking with it. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. You know what I'm saying?
PJ. We gonna work.
Definitely, man.
Every day we work, bro.
Coming your way, man.
Definitely. Yo,
P.L.U.G
P.L.U.G
Deli discussion.
You feel me?
A whole lot of music artists or a team.
Yeah,
man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Keep doing your thing, bro.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Shout out to my guy Twan too, bro. I know.
Yo, Twan. Yo, you need to be here, bro.
You need to be here
This the third time.
It's alright, niggas. But it's okay. You feel me? It's much love.
Yeah. But again, we're wrapping up with their discussion. Not only is this episode 1, oh god,
this is episode 3, bro. It's okay, though. We good.
It's so good.
Damn. So I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. But yeah, it's episode 3. Definitely again with Flows 2 Wavy, P.L.U.G, C.E.O'S, PJ the Prodigy. So definitely it was a pleasure having you guys. This is a special. This is why I'm stumbling because this is a conclusion to where I want to for real just say I have a son on the way. I don't know if you guys know I have a son on the way. My wife is 36 weeks pregnant, and this is definitely a shout out to her. She's wonderful. Brianna, Chelsea, Gornine, I love her. This is a special shout out to you. I'm stumbling a little bit because you know what I'm saying. This is definitely a true shout out, and she's definitely working all the time and being a wonderful mother and a wonderful wife. So shout out to you, babe. And Josiah, I'm gonna see you. So if you guys don't see me, that's where I'm gonna be at. But their discussion, episode 3, with Flows 2 Wavy, PJ the Prodigy, P.L.U.G C.E.O'S. We're gonna continue to rock all day, every day. Shout out to Denzel behind the camera. But this is love. God is love. Peace.
the basics. I'ma take it back to the basics. I'ma take it back to the basics. Cause I ain't worried about the fake shit. Yeah, I'ma take it